Good Wednesday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as WeatherValet. Chris, another hot one on tap for the high plains.
Yeah, Joe, we're going to have a heater here today and getting up there in those middle 90s. We've been seeing those kind of temperatures here lately. And what that's going to do for us is we've got a frontal boundary that's going to be sitting out there right down eastern Colorado, at Lyman area, all the way to Burlington. We got a westerly wind out there this morning. Those dew points are in the upper 50s, so right at 60 in Burlington. That west wind is drier, but we're anticipating that as a low comes over the mountains, it'll start going to the southeast. Out in Kansas, we're already to the southeast at 10 miles per hour, and our dew points range from 62 with a temperature of 66 in Goodland to 71 and 64 in Colby, 72 and 64 and 68 in Oberlin and McCook. So moisture is already in place. We're going to have these southeast winds pick up to 15 to 25 miles per hour during the afternoon. Temperatures are going to get up there into that 96 degree range or around there, and that's going to be a sticky, primed up atmosphere for storms to develop late this afternoon. The first out in Colorado, move across that Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado border area around 8 p.m., and then off to the east around midnight, 1 a.m. So we've got our setup for another round of severe weather coming out of Colorado here this afternoon. The Severe Storm Center has put a start here this morning and a slight risk. We'll watch it this afternoon, see if that doesn't go up to more of a enhanced risk. But there is what they're calling for is a 70-mile-an-hour wind with this system, which would reduce some blowing dust, the haboob, zero visibility situation out there on the highways if that does develop, and something we need to already start thinking about. As far as the hail potential with it, 1.25 to 2 inches, and you cannot rule out with this kind of setup the possibility of an isolated tornado. So we're on a high weather alert day today. We're going to keep an eye on that as we move on. Once that activity clears the area during the overnight, we'll have a comfortable overnight dropping into the lower 60s. Tomorrow and Friday are all going to be cooler days with the cool front sagging across the area. We're going to go high temperatures in the middle 80s, overnight lows in that around that 60, lower 60s. And our winds are going to be more from an east-northeasterly direction instead of the southeast at 5 to 15 miles per hour. We do expect showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, evening, into Friday morning. Pretty decent rainfall amounts. It's looking like a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch. The severe weather threat is lower, still there tomorrow afternoon at a marginal or slight risk. But again, it's going to be lowering and becoming more stable with them cooler temperatures. Then the shift switches completely around on Saturday. Winds turn to a southwesterly direction at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sunshine comes out, high pressure starts building overhead, producing that subsidence to clear the skies out and bring the dry air in. Highs will be around 94 with a low of 67. Sunday, we're going to 98 with a low of 66, and then 100, or right around 100 on Monday with a low of 69. So them are indications. Winds are going to all be from that southwest direction, drying the dew points and that, and heat indexes will be just a degree or two above actual air temperatures. So it's going to be marginal advisory criteria, but that 101, 102 heat index is something that you definitely got to at least be thinking about if you're outdoors, staying in the shade and drinking plenty of water.
All right. Once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as WeatherValet. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Vazurek.